Chosen, pay close attention. What I'm about to reveal to you is simply impressive. If you're watching this right now, know that it's no accident. It was God Himself who led you here, because something great is about to happen in your life, and it all starts at the end of March. The timing is exact, and you still have no idea of the scale of what is to come. This is not a simple change of scenery, it is a complete turnaround. All that you have been prayerfully seeking, dreaming of in faith, and longing for in the depths of your being is about to leave the field of waiting and enter the territory of fulfillment. It's coming to meet you faster than you can imagine. It is the divine plan operating with strength and urgency. Those visions that seem distant, the longings kept in the silence of the soul, and the prayers made between tears are beginning to materialize. This shift isn't just mental, it's spiritual, energetic, and profound to the point of breathtaking. If you open yourself up to this, you will see your reality transformed in ways you never dreamed of. But here clearly, this is your moment to align with heaven, to take a step toward your eternal calling. Before continuing, take a break. This is not just any content, it is an urgent awakening. Click on the like, subscribe to the channel, and comment with the number 99, a symbol of connection to this powerful transition. By participating, you further strengthen your own transformation. If you are truly a chosen one, you will recognize this message deep in your soul, and every word will pulsate within your spirit. The clock is ticking. The end of March is approaching, and when that time comes, your story will never be the same. Let's move on. The celestial plan is underway, revealing itself in an amazing way. As we approach the end of March, a wave of change is ready to hit our lives hard. This is not just the moment of the chosen ones, it is the mark of a new time for all humanity. What is about to happen is not a coincidence, nor is it any phase, it is the unfolding of a destiny carefully designed by God. This message isn't just relevant, it's essential. It is a call to take the place that has always been yours from the beginning. There is no longer room for doubt. It's time to get up. Maybe you're feeling something different, as if something powerful is about to manifest. It's not just perception, it's God's plan unfolding before your eyes. And that's not for later. It's for now. The end of March will bring the beginning of extraordinary events that will profoundly transform not only your journey, but also the course of the planet. Everything that brought you here was part of a larger mission, which is now starting to make sense. What is to come surpasses human understanding. It is not just about changes, but about the birth of a new era. The chosen ones, those who have remained steadfast and faithful, will be activated in their true authority. By the end of March, the world will witness the awakening of a movement so intense that it will shake the structures of society. And you, as one set apart by God, will be a vital part of that turning. God's plan is not a vague idea. It is a reality about to happen. Something great is being prepared in the lives of the chosen ones, a transformation so impactful that it will leave the world silent. Imagine opening your eyes and seeing that everything that seemed impossible is now happening in front of you. This is the time of the manifestation of the chosen ones, those who have been prepared to reshape the future. In the coming days, you will see signs. Situations will align unexpectedly. Doors that were previously blocked will open easily, and what seemed distant will begin to approach. That life for which you have prayed so many times will appear before you, and it will be impossible to deny your time has come. But understand, this is not about personal achievements. It's about fulfilling a plan that transcends its own name. You were set apart not to receive alone, but to serve a greater purpose. The elevation of the chosen ones is not individualistic, it is a collective movement, a transition to a more just and spiritual world. The changes will not stay in the interior field. You will see the outside reacting to what is being activated in you. Its influence will expand. People will feel something different in your presence, a force that is not human, but divine. You will not only follow the path laid out for you, you will lead others along that same path. You will be the guide in the midst of darkness, the bridge to the light. What is coming goes far beyond what the human mind can conceive. No ordinary preparation would suffice for what is about to be revealed. God's perfect plan is like a masterpiece embroidered in detail. Each stitch is placed with precision, ensuring a glorious result. In the coming weeks, you will see deep layers of this divine plan unraveling before your eyes. And this revelation will bring about a transformation that will shake the core of the world. These changes will not be limited to the chosen ones, they will reach all of creation. The tide of change is rising and no one will escape its impact. You may already be noticing something different, as if the world is reconfiguring itself around you in a way that is impossible to ignore. This is the very move of God being activated. The old structures, the systems that have dominated for generations, are beginning to crumble. Masks will fall. The truth will be exposed. God's plan comes to balance. It will bring clarity where there was confusion before. And for the chosen ones, this is the long-awaited moment, even if until recently you didn't have a full understanding of it. Now you are definitively assuming your calling. And each day, you will become more aware of the divine energy that surrounds you. The coming transformation will take place in 5 powerful stages, each one bringing you closer to the life God has always wanted for you. These phases will come as tests, renewals, and leaps that will elevate you to a level of influence and purpose that you have never experienced. The first phase will be marked by an unexpected rise, both financial and power. It will be as if the world has finally seen who you are. Heaven will begin to unlock doors that seemed sealed. New possibilities will come to meet you as answers to old prayers. The second phase will bring an impressive spiritual upwelling. Your sensitivity to the unseen world will increase. You will start to feel the environments, discern intentions, and perceive hidden needs. Your connection with the divine will be so intense that creation itself will connect to you. People will feel peace around you. Animals will approach. Nature will seem to understand you. This is no accident, it is the Holy Spirit making you a visible channel of God's presence. Your spirituality will be palpable. It will manifest itself in every gesture, word, and decision. By reaching the third phase, the world will begin to be shaken by radical changes. The old thought patterns, the deceptive beliefs, and the manipulative systems will lose their influence. The veil will be torn. Those who have lived in the illusion will be confronted with the truth. And it will be at that very moment that your calling will become clearer than ever. You will be called to act, not only to live out your mission, but to lead the awakening of others. Its function will be like that of a lighthouse in the midst of the storm. The chosen ones were not set apart just to win, they were empowered to lead. They will be the bridge between a world that is falling apart and another that is being born. The earth is about to enter a new era, and the chosen ones will be the pioneers of this transition. The first phase of this divine transition is also the most noticeable and sudden and intense acceleration in your financial position and social influence. It will be as if, from one day to the next, everything that seemed stuck began to flow in abundance. The answers will begin to arrive, and the favor will become visible. Doors that were once sealed will open easily, and amazing opportunities will knock on your door. This elevation will not be limited to money, it will also be one of recognition, honor, and spiritual expansion. People will start looking at you with different eyes, like someone who carries something bigger. But understand, this phase has nothing to do with pride or vanity. It deals with sacred responsibility. The greater the impact, the greater the duty. The power God is releasing over you is an instrument to help, lift up, and inspire others. With these resources in hand, you will be able to influence the world with concrete attitudes. And it's crucial to remember it wasn't you who achieved this on your own, it was God who chose you and is opening the heavens over your life. Your prosperity is connected to a higher purpose. Receive this time with reverence and gratitude, knowing that what you have received is a divine trust. The second phase will plunge your soul into a powerful spiritual awakening. As the exterior of your life transforms, your interior will be even more molded. You will clearly perceive spiritual signs, understand messages from above, and be touched by revelations you have never experienced. This sensitivity will make you perceive the pains of others with more empathy, and that you will have compassion without losing discernment. Your presence will begin to carry a peace that calms environments. There will be something in you that conveys confidence, something that does not come from this world. Even animals will feel at ease if they know you are an extension of God's care. Nature will answer you. Your sensitivity will be your power. And through that connection, you will become a spiritual beacon for those who are adrift. Its authority will not come by imposition, but by the coherence between its essence and its mission. His example will be light. You will show that leading is, first and foremost, listening to God's voice and living with integrity. The world will begin to see in you not just a leader, but a true spiritual guide. A human being who walks with his feet on the ground, but with his heart in heaven. And through your life, many will also seek that same connection. As the chosen ones awaken and rise up, something profound begins to happen on a global scale. An invisible spiritual current will connect them. Even as you spread across continents, you will feel an inexplicable connection as if you share the same breath of heaven. This force will not be isolated. It will be collective. It will carry only one purpose: to manifest God's plan on earth. This awakening will surpass nations, races, languages, and religions. The true chosen ones will recognize each author as part of the same spiritual lineage. The world will see, for the first time, what happens when souls aligned with heaven come together. The strength of this unity will be like an explosion of light. And you will be part of it, not as a spectator, but as a fundamental part of this movement. This spiritual revolution that is taking shape will not only be individual. It will be a global convocation. And the chosen ones will be at the center of this divine movement. The energy that you will release together will create a force field so impactful that it will redirect the course of history. It is not about quantity, but about intensity. Each chosen one will carry specific gifts, unique abilities. And together they will form an unbeatable body, a celestial force at work. The energy that connects them will be the common thread of a common destiny. And the world will begin to look to you for direction, consolation, and reference. The third phase will mark the collapse of outdated spiritual and social structures. Misleading beliefs, corrupt leaders, and manipulative systems will lose influence. A new consciousness will begin to be born, and many will awaken to the truth as if coming out of a long sleep. False spirituality, based on convenience and spectacle, will be unmasked. And true spiritual leaders will emerge clearly. They will be men and women who have lived in the shadows, in preparation, waiting for the right time. And that time has come. It's not just about churches or institutions, it's about a collective awakening of the human soul. People will come to understand that spirituality is neither right nor dogma. It is a living relationship with the Creator, with creation, and with others. You will be one of those responsible for guiding this transition. Like a beacon in the fog, your life will be used by God to point the way. You will be a prophetic voice in the midst of confusion, a legitimate representative of God's will. With the disappearance of false guides, the chosen ones will rise up as spiritual pillars. The world will need real references, and you'll be ready. With the resources, knowledge, and clarity that God has given you, you will be the example of what it means to walk with truth, courage, and light. At this point in the journey, you will be fully aware of your mission. the pieces of the puzzle will fall into place. And everything that once seemed disconnected will now reveal a plan meticulously prepared for you. Your purpose will no longer be just a pretty-eyed it will be a fire burning inside your chest. An unquestionable certainty. You will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you were born to lead this new era. And with that, will come the sense of responsibility. You will feel the weight of the task, yes, but you will also feel that you have been empowered by God to carry it. Everything you need is already inside you. Now it's time to use the gifts that have been entrusted to you. The wealth, the resources, the social reach, all of these will be at your disposal. But not as an end, but as means. Means to generate transformation, build bridges, and restore lives. This phase will be the culmination of all the previous ones. That's when you really embrace your calling and start impacting the world with everything you've received. The chosen ones will not stand up alone. They will walk united in purpose and mission, ready to blaze trails through chaos and lead humanity to a new level of understanding, peace, and truth. In this final phase, you will fully understand how much God has sustained you from the beginning. Not only with spiritual direction, but also with provision, influence, and strategic connections. You'll see that everything you've accomplished wasn't a fluke, it was a celestial project in action. The Lord does not raise up His chosen ones to live in scarcity. He empowers them with concrete tools to fulfill their mission. The abundance you will experience, both material and spiritual, is part of God's strategy. This will be the moment when your potential will be fully unlocked. You will have the means and the support to materialize what you previously only lived in visions and prayers. And with God's favor on your side, there will be no limit to what can be done. You won't just be here to exist, you've been called to transform the environment around you. Its influence will go beyond borders. His name will echo as hope. His presence will be an answer for many. But never forget, all of this is not for selfish benefit. God is lifting you up like a bridge. Your role is to guide, heal, and build a new path for those who still walk in darkness. Now we have reached the most intense phase, the public and global manifestation of what heaven has already decreed. The world will be shaken. Unexpected changes in the climate, financial crises, political collapses. It will be a time of instability. But not panic. Because the chosen ones will already be positioned. While many run aimlessly, you will be direction. As long as the world sinks into fear, you will be refuge. As long as confusion tries to dominate, you will be living wisdom. The old structures need to fall in order for the new to be established. And you will be the protagonist of this reconstruction. Not just as a spectator, but as an active leader of God's new time on earth. This will be the period of the divine reset, the chance that heaven gives humanity to start over. And the chosen ones will be the architects of this reconstruction. They will bring solutions, vision, sensitivity, and firmness. The coming crisis is not a curse. It's a portal. And you are prepared to walk through it standing, in faith, leading others to the other side. As governments fall, economies crumble, and systems collapse, the chosen ones will rise. And with them will come a new order, one based on justice, compassion, and heavenly truth. You will be the foundation in the midst of instability. The anchor when the sea is rough. And its mission will be clearer than ever to guide humanity into a new spiritual consciousness. The world will look to you for answers. And you will. For God Himself is with you. This crisis is the ideal environment for the chosen ones to shine. They won't just survive, they'll drive. They won't just resist, they'll rebuild. The world may be broken, but you will be the example of what God does with those who remain faithful. When all seems lost, your light will be a guide. This is your time to stand up with courage. To take His position. to show what true leadership is, that which is born of obedience to heaven. The chosen ones will not walk alone. They will rise in unity and direction, healing nations, building lives, and revealing God's heart to the world. His rise will be remarkable. Your influence will be inspiring. And many will follow his example of faith, hope, and surrender. You and other chosen ones will guide mankind through the valley of shadow, and together you will enter the era of peace, abundance, and divine love. While many are still searching for answers, you will be the bridge to revelation. Your leadership will not be based on human status, but on wisdom from above. You will show that there is a plan, a way, and a light for those who are still lost. You are not here by chance. You are part of a celestial movement. You are called, empowered, and positioned by God. Now is your time. The time to show the world what it means to be truly chosen. History awaits you. The sky sustains you. And the earth awaits your impact.